Hi. What's good with y'all? All right. My beautiful vibologists. Let's go ahead. Welcome to another rendition of How to Keep It Real, How to Breathe. With that said, we are going to be doing our 4462 breathing method tonight. It's in the support of all of those who are currently going through illnesses that have to do with respiratory system, respiratory system problems. For myself, I've gone through a list of respiratory system issues going through my life. Asthma, as I started out as a child, I was in and out of the hospital quite a bit using my inhaler, finding myself always short of breath, not being able to climb or participate in a lot of the events that other children got to. Watching my family go through a long history of sleep apnea, bronchitis, oh my God, smoking nicotine, weed, and other substances. So for me, this is kind of something that really does hit really hard to the heart. And I want to be able to provide an awareness for it that brings us all back to a better breath, that gives us a little bit more longevity in our conversation as we speak, to build up the breath and use it, harness it, so that we're more focused, more disciplined in life. Now, the 4462, the samurai breathing pattern, instead of living every day with fear behind our eyes, let's cut out our nervous anxiety and bring order back to our scattered minds. This is something that in Asian culture they use to basically be able to think, comprehend thoughts, ideas under very chaotic environments and situations. It was a way for them to be the eye of the storm, always, in my opinion. So, with that said, the 4 counts inhale through nose, 4 count hold, 6 count exhale through mouth, and 2 count of empty space, that pause. And then repeat. The breath is the bridge between the body you cannot always control and the mind you wish to master. We're going to be trying our hardest to stick to this so that there is mastery between the body and the mind, and see what that feels like. We will give ourselves the time and space here today and onwards into the future to breathe, to relax our body for a moment and hone ourselves for the next life challenge and battle. This is really great for fighting things like information overload, the constant notifications of life, and life's endless demands. Not to mention the relentless pressure to perform. So, with that said, let's go ahead and get right on into it. I'm hopefully going to do just 5 minutes, but the last time I tried to do this video, it actually ended up running on for about 31. Gonna keep it nice and short and sweet, but thank you for coming here and joining How to Vibe in our movement and our relentless force to be able to help the world in any way that we possibly can, because I come from a universe of you. It would be very boring here on this planet without you, and I wish to see all of you someday smile, cheering, and laughing together. But until then, let's breathe together. Start slow. And 3, 2, 1, breathe. 4 counts in, hold, let go. Pause. Repeat. If you lose count for the first time, it's okay. Things are going to be messy. Things will be sloppy, but we will work through it. It is said through doing this technique that eventually you will reach a state of peace called Furijin. And I wish to find my Furijin. Breathe in, and as you do, fill in your bottom of your belly. Let it pop itself out. And then deflate like a balloon. Doesn't really matter what you're doing right now. Just breathe with me. If you're sewing, breathe with me. If you're at home cooking, breathe with me. Just a few moments that you have sitting in an office. Breathe with me. I know, it seems so simple, it's so easy. But it's harder than a lot of people think it is to find the time to just sit down and not do, but just be. As if just being it's not enough, but it is. So much more than people give it credit for. And with that said, I think we're gonna go ahead and call that my last breath for our deep breathing session. I feel relaxed as hell. God, another one for good measure, because that just feels good. My body is relaxed, my back is straight, my lungs stretched, my mind is clear. Yeah. You know, for our first episode here, I want to say thank you so much for coming in and breathing with me, doing something that I wish one of the people who I actually do this mostly for, Miss Rhonda Lee Barnes. She died from a collapsed lung, and a collapsed lung is when the air leaves your lung and starts to fill up the space in between your lung and your chest cavity, providing a lot of pain in your chest, along with shortness of breath, and who knows how long you feel that pain before you just can't catch your breath anymore, and you do, end up exiting. So with her exiting the way that she did, it definitely kicked me in my ass a little bit, and it got me thinking more about the longevity of my life and what that means and how I want to share it and what I want to create with it. And so health, wellness, exercise are things that I strive for. I'm not perfect. I still smoke weed. This is how to vibe and how to keep it real, and we're going to keep it 1,000 with you. You know what I'm saying? But these are the things, the fights and battles that I choose every day. What I am looking for is a better tomorrow. What I am looking for is adding time to my clock, not taking it away. So if that's what you're looking for, and you believe that you're worth something, that you're worth living for, that you're worth coming to a safe space and being a better person, being the better you, That's all I want to see. That's something that I'm going to continue doing. And if you want to follow me along with my journey, then please follow, like, comment, repost, repeat on everything that I do and help me reach a level of success that allows all of us to come together, that allows me to bring more people to the same space so that we can meet IRL instead of just, online. So, thanks once again for coming in. This is How to Vibe. This is How to Be Real. And this is How to Breathe, episode 1. We are doing the 4462 Samurai Breath. Join us on our next session. Peace. I'm out, y'all. I'm done. I'm gonna kiss my kids. Bye. Ooh.